Hello and welcome to Angela's Busy Bees Garden and Homestead. Guys, this is day 4 of cleaning up the market garden, and as you can see I have put down more cardboard and I am putting down more wood chips, as you can see here. But today, because it's a little cold, what I'm going to focus on today is just mulching this area here all the way over there, and then coming all the way down here and then turning right to where you see the cardboard, and then backing myself out of the market garden area out through the fence. And so far, if you haven't seen parts 1, 2, or 3, I've installed 3 new raised beds. I've removed a lot of pots that were in this area and replaced them with new raised beds. I've pulled a lot of weeds and grass from this area over here, and I've put down cardboard and mulched as well. And now I'm working on part 4, which is this section of the market garden. So I'm going to work from here and stop at the corner right here, and then go all the way back and pull weeds and mulch all the way around and towards the back. And for part 5, I'm going to continue here and then take my way on back, going this way, and do a little at a time in preparation for the spring summer market garden. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so I have this area done. And so now I'm going to be working my way towards this way. And this is where I need to mulch now. And then also I need to get some of these weeds here from around my grapevine. So let me get my bucket and I'll get the weeds pulled from here and see if I have any more cardboard and get this area covered, and I will call it a day. I think I'm going to spray again as well. Let's see if I can get a little further back there, or is it on the other side of the fence? I'm not really able to get in there, so let me get my sprayer and I'll spray here. And these are the weeds and the grass that I've pulled just from this area right here. We have the Bermuda grass, and it is very tough to kill. Very tough. Let me get my spray. And if you look over here in that Sackcrete sandbag, it's full of grass and weeds that I've collected just from this area here and along that fence line here. So I'm going to put down a couple of more cardboard and get to working on mulching this area right here. Now this is going to be a beast right here because it's not a lot of space for me to walk. And this is empty, so I'm going to have to refill. I'll be right back. Guys, it's such a beautiful day today, and my garden girl Ava, hi, she's out here helping me with filling these buckets with wood chips, and I'm filling bigger buckets and trash cans with wood chips and also dumping them out here. This area is complete, Ava. You can start dumping right here. Just dump it down there, okay? And I'll come and join you and get some more buckets filled up. But guys, this is the progress we've made so far. And as far as this area, we have completed this part, which it was our day 4 of garden cleanup. So once it rains, the water will help hold down the cardboard and the wood chips. But they are piled on so thick that, you know, it won't be affected by the wind. But until it rains, that cardboard won't really relax, but that's quite fine with me. So now what we're working on is this area and backing our way out of the market garden. And I've used my grass and weed killer here. I had to refill, of course, and have just been spraying along this fence line to keep the grass, as you see here, keep it dead. And I'll probably have to do this several times during the year and hopefully, you know, not spray too close near my vegetables that will be in the raised beds. I could have used vinegar and water, but since really I don't have much growing at this time, I didn't see a problem with using the grass and weed killer at this time. But I'm going to keep moving and probably come back when it's all done. And we are almost done for the day. And my garden girl, she's spraying on the other side of the fence to make sure we have got the grass covered. Hopefully they won't come back as soon. But as I've stated, this will probably be something that we will be needing to do often. And I see a few more spots that I missed. And let me get that, but I'll be right back with you. But as you can see, I'm walking outside of the market garden, so what I need to mulch now is simply the entrance into the market garden. Okay, day 4 is completed. So we have mulched all the way here. I'm calling this section 1 complete. This is section 2 and 3 completed. And section 4 completed. And this is where I stopped, and that'll be part of the market garden cleanup part 5. And part 5 will include mulching here, cleaning out this herb bed and the bed behind it, And the third one, which is my asparagus, all of those will be cleaned out. And as you can see, my rosemary looks like it's dead, and if so, I'm going to wait until next month, and if I don't see any life, I'll go on and dig it out. But I'm thinking that going forward, rosemary is something that I would want to keep in a pot as opposed to being in a raised bed, because it can be, as large as a shrub. In this bed, I have some onions that were planted late last year. I'll leave those in there, but clean out any weeds that might be in here. And this is the asparagus bed. So I'm going to have to cut them down to the level of the soil. And hopefully this year I'll be able to harvest some of the asparagus. And then I'll mulch all down the aisle here, going all the way up to the front as part of my day 5 in the garden. We've had a really beautiful day today. It's February 14th, Valentine's Day. So I'm really happy that I was able to get out into the garden and get a little bit more done, just one day at a time, guys. That's my approach to it all. It's it's a lot for one person, but with God's help, I'm able to do the very best that I can. But I want to thank you all for joining me on part 4 of my market garden cleanup, and I wish you all a happy Valentine's Day. God bless. Bye-bye.